Hello all and welcome to the Gift Card Lifestyle. It's Cody Wyman here again. In this video I'm giving you a quick but detailed tutorial on the Prize Rebel and the Prize Rebel app. There's some things, pluses and minuses, that I'd like to go over also in the video. You have your daily challenge first of all on the left hand side of the screen. Level 1 challenge today is reach 154 points. And points to reward, it says I have a total of 154 points still to do. Now, I would try to go into these surveys spots, like your surveys, like I'm going to do right now. And sometimes they'll barely credit you. Sometimes they'll barely do anything close to crediting you. A lot of times there's a lot of disqualification on these types of surveys, but it's worth a shot because yesterday I got the daily 77-point survey rewarded to me. But most days it doesn't happen, but yesterday it did. So you have to keep trying. It's a thing where you have to show up every day in order to see what's there, in order to possibly make ends meet for yourself. Now, let's try to see. There's glare on this, maybe. Let's try to see if there's anything going on. I'm trying to do the survey right now. You gotta always do your CAPTCHAs. And then click continue, and then you start filling out the survey. And when you're done with the survey, it'll either credit you or it'll bring you to the screen that will say, sorry about that, this was not a good match, and you could do however many stars. I'm just going to put disqualified. But if you don't get those, there's always some questions that you can answer at the bottom. Maybe they can qualify you for another survey. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. It just depends on what they're looking for in the survey. That's why a lot of these times these surveys just don't credit, because maybe my situation is not like everybody else's. Maybe somebody else has a different situation than me, and that way, it's different. So we're going to try another one. And there we go. And then Android. And at a certain point, if you get all these, sorry, the survey was not a good match, then a lot of times what I'll do is I'll just go, okay, this is not going to work today. I'll close out of that, close out of this, and I will see what other survey platforms are available for surveys. Now, the Peanut Labs is what I recommend for those who want points for at least trying to do the surveys, even if they don't credit the whole amount that's listed on each of the cards. You can at least try the survey and get up to 1 point per try. On this one, on the TAP research, they have stopped giving trying points away, or points for actually attempting the survey. So then you can actually go to Say So Rewards, and they have some here. I haven't tried this one that much. It's just, there's so many of these survey modules on this site to help you get cash that it's kind of hard to go through them all in one day or all at once. So, yeah, this is how we do the surveys. And this is where most of your points will be made, is in the survey area of the site. Another area of the site we could quickly talk about is the videos, or the HyperMX video daily video portal. Those are actually one pointers every time you do it. There's 1 point for every video watched or every set of videos watched. And you can just go ahead and do whatever you fancy with those until they say that there's no offers available. Sorry, come back later. And this and another site I use, InstaGC for instantgiftcards.com. That site also has that, where it'll give you the HyperMX videos for a while, and then it'll be like, nope, sorry, there's no more things available. So this one, it'll give you a question like, what's your age? And it'll ask you to verify this little guy over here. And then once you get them all the way up, you click OK, and then you can take yourself to the survey. So all of these, looks like that was no match. So a lot of this is just trial and error. If you wanted something that is more sure, nothing's really sure, but if you wanted something more sure, I would actually stick with Peanut Labs. While they're not the highest paying survey, they're actually the one that will give you points for at least trying it out. These other ones, like Market Cube, I see a lot of. I'm not even sure if they credit for trying. I haven't tried a lot of them. So let's see if I didn't qualify for the survey, let's see if it will give me a point. Nope. So basically, the only one that will credit you for trying right now is the Peanut Labs, which is kind of weird and kind of dumb, but at least you're able to earn some points. In order to earn the maximum amount of points from other users, I've seen they get a lot of it based off of referrals, but you can earn a lot of points doing surveys and watching videos. But if you need an outlet and you got some time on your hands, go ahead and go below and click on the link that is the referral link that I give you, the referral code, and you will be able to sign up for an account and get started. Here is what I was talking about with the earn wall. The surveys are what we were just under. This is my account of stuff that I've done. You can see that. Offer walls. This one is more like you're doing Peanut Labs again, or doing Offer Turo. Any one of these is good for surveys, getting coupons clipped, downloading mobile apps, and then you could watch videos, more TV time. Ascend is actually one of my favorite platforms on another site called instagc.com. Those are very, very high paying, or should be high paying surveys, videos, and whatnot. And all you have to do to get started is you put in your, you answer a few questions for them. And once you're done answering the questions, they will patch you through to their offers. So let me just do that quick here. Good. And after all of this, we will be redirected to the Add wall page. I'm just going to put entertainer because it doesn't look like I have education on this survey at all. And then, so it will ask me to provide my mailing address. I'm not going to do that here because I don't want to give it away. But once you go through here, you'll have all of these different surveys to do on the offer walls that you're able to have. So you can go to personally, which I don't normally use that. But you can try to see if you can find some stuff that you will use in here or stuff that you will take surveys on in here. Next is the trial pay. Trial pay is more like more offers that you can get for doing these surveys or doing little games or whatever you do on here. Clipping coupons. They also have a free section. They have all these things here. But now we're going to go to the rewards. I'm going to skip through all this real quick. And right now, my top reward is the $5 PayPal. That's the one that a lot of people go for the most. Typically, people get 500 points maybe in a day, or not even a day, maybe every 3 days to a week, ratio-wise. So there's not, unless you do a lot of paid offers, there's not a lot of stuff that you can get awarded to you without a substantial amount of effort and a substantial amount of points. And they have Sprouts gift cards. Let's check that out because I've never seen those. Okay, that could be good because we have a Sprouts right down from us, down the street from where we live, and so I could use that. The top ones that I want to get are, you could type in the search box Visa, for instance, and it'll bring up all the Visa cards that they have. I actually am wanting to get at least $100 Visa card for my next award, not the award that's coming up, but the next reward, so that I can buy stuff online without actually spending money in my bank account. So, to tell you the truth, when you cash out on this site, it does take at least 24 hours to get your reward to your email, and after that you'll have the code to whatever award that you got. And if you have any accounts that you need to open up to use that reward, it will prompt you to do so. Anything else, if you guys have any questions, you can shoot them to me in the comments. And I will be back with another video soon.